The next assignment is also going to incorporate a couple of other principles, dragging for one, and then keyboard controls, which would actually just be the extra credit. But first, let's start by talking about dragging something around. You've all used those interactives where you click and drag and the whole panel moves or something like that. May even have done, sort of dress-up doll kinds of applications where you put some clothing on a mannequin or something. All right, so we're gonna learn that there are methods built into every movie clip beyond just bossing the playhead around. And there's a useful one that any movie clip can be dragged around. You can say the name of the movie clip dot start drag and drag it around. So we're going to cause this to start happening. Ultimately, we're going to set up a little event relationship that causes it to happen. But let's open a new file. I want to isolate the dragging idea so that it's clear what can be done. So let's open a new document, save it. A new file, and save it into, again, the D drive, not on the root of the D drive, but somewhere where the ActionScript will actually work. So let's see. All right, you can call it drag or something like that. Okay, so we're going to make some kind of a graphic that can be dragged around. Feel free to grab the rectangle tool, and let me make sure I'm not working with a fill color that's white. And make something that can be dragged around. Okay, now we want this to be a movie clip, so regardless of the kind of artwork you made, as long as it has some kind of a fill to it, let's switch over to the selection tool, drag this guy into the library, make him a movie clip symbol. Okay, and I'm just going to call him my_MC. His name in the library, of course, isn't half as important as his name in the Properties panel. So let's also select him, and in the Properties panel at the top, my_MC. That's the important part, and we all know that by now. So make some kind of a graphic, my_MC. Some of your graphics are nicer looking than mine. Cut that out. All right. And actions. All right, first of all, the line of code start making the movie clip follow the mouse is based on the start drag. Oops, there's no 5 in it. That was a typo. Start drag function. And the start drag function, in front of that, you mention what it is should be dragged around. And it's some kind of a movie clip. So, once again, our dot syntax. My_MC dot start drag. Now, of course, since we have not associated an event with this, as I save and get ready to publish, when is the playhead going to read this code? As soon as you launch. And when's it going to start dragging? As soon as you publish, right? So right off the bat. We don't really have very good interactivity here, but okay, at least it proves that this works. So as usual, we probably want to fire off this code inside the curly braces of a function in response to an event. So let's just use our usual skills and say, whenever the user does a click event on the movie clip, let's start dragging the movie clip. So we're going to reserve this inside some kind of a function. Function, what should we call it? Just going to drag the movie clip around. What should we call the function? Drag MC. Okay. If we invoke drag MC, then I guess it would either start dragging the movie clip or make me change into women's clothing. I'm not sure. Drag MC. We'll give it a shot here. Drag, get it? Is there a Gen Ed humor class that I can force you guys to attend or something? All right. All right, so I got a function. Whenever drag MC is invoked, it'll start the dragon. So let's just say, hey, the movie clip itself, when it gets clicked on, add event listener, mouse event dot click, comma, drag MC. See, did I mess anything up? Let me save it and try it out. If all goes well, it should actually seem like I've messed things up. Let me show you what I mean here. Okay. Now, it seems to be right. So if you're copying this code, I think it's okay. I'll give you another minute to do that. However, people who are ahead of the game, you're suddenly realizing that, yeah, it's like flypaper. So you're suddenly realizing, what I want you to realize is you're actually experts at how things should work. You just have to think about it. How do we expect dragging stuff around to work? Should they have to complete a click to get it to start dragging? Is that how we expect that to work? What do we expect? What kind of event do we expect to start the dragging? Good, yeah. So you haven't released the mouse, which would be the click. So on a mouse down event, you'd expect it to start. And then what other functionality do we need?